and welcome to another Film in 5 review from More Movies. My name's Greg Fisher, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the 2021 film The United States vs. Billie Holiday, which was directed by Lee Daniels, probably best known for the 2009 film Precious. It stars Andra in the titular role as legendary jazz singer and American cultural icon Billie Holiday. From a very early age I've been listening to Billie Holiday. It's thanks to my dad really that I'm pretty well versed in a lot of the music that was produced by the main icons from the modern jazz era, whether that be the cool blues of Miles Davis or the bebop stylings of Dizzy Gillespie or Charlie Parker.
Nice.
Jazz as a cultural phenomenon was an intrinsic part of my childhood growing up, and suffice to say, that particular slice of 20th century American culture has always been of keen interest to me. Billie, known affectionately as Lady Day, is perhaps the most well-known chanteuse from this era, and her impressive yet tragic life has already been extensively covered in various documentaries, and perhaps most notably in the 1972 film Lady Sings the Blues, which starred Diana Ross as Holiday, alongside Billy Dee Williams and Richard Pryor, among others. As you might expect, The United States vs. Billie Holiday is a much more modern rendering of Billie's story. It is loosely based on the book Chasing the Scream, The First and Last Days of the War on Drugs by British writer Johann Hari, who profiles Holiday's struggle with heroin addiction as part of a wider retrospective investigation. Less all-encompassing than Lady Sings the Blues, this film concentrates on Holiday's life and career at its zenith. This was the time when the F.B.I. was looking to crack down on her as a drug user, but their real motives were to stop her singing the powerful song Strange Fruit, an overt comment on the lynching of black people in the southern states. Sadly, something that was still commonplace at the time. In the film, we see Holiday consistently badgered and harassed by undercover agents, using her addiction to heroin as a method of ensnaring her in order to lock her up and therefore shut her up. Operating under a veil of the war on drugs, this film reveals that certain factions within the Bureau went to great lengths to convict Holiday in order to stop her from singing the song, and we see several attempts to stitch her up as we travel with the band touring across the country. Holiday is portrayed as a strong but troubled woman, someone who is a victim of physical abuse at the hands of her overbearing husband. Andra is truly incredible in the role and brings a powerful and husky persona to the character. On stage she is a queen, the focus of everyone's attention and a strikingly beautiful performer who was universally loved and respected. Backstage, we witness a more streetwise and sedated Billie, a woman caught between several worlds through which she must navigate in order to achieve her personal ambitions, and indeed at times, just to simply survive. Her determination to use her voice and fame to raise awareness and take a stand against overt racism is the character's main motivation. We see a woman who at times is squashed and surrounded by pressures, and therefore finds a release by taking heroin, which is for her a crutch and a form of escapism. The film has received mixed reviews, with some critics complaining of a messy and untidy narrative that meanders and lacks a consistent thread. Though this may be true to some degree, I found the film to be engrossing, and I never felt unsatisfied with the direction that the story took. However, Andra Day's performance has been very well received, and rightfully so. Considering this was her first major role, she gives an incredible performance that really pulls you in and evokes a strong sympathy for this talented and tragic character. There's great support from Trevante Rhodes and Natasha Lyonne, and the musical numbers are fantastically well produced. The costume design, art direction and mise-en-scene are of a very high quality, and the cinematographer Andrew Dunn does a great job behind the camera. But don't let the mixed opinions throw you off or stop you from seeing this film. Fans of Holiday, jazz music and black American culture will find this film a very satisfying watch. The film has drama, humour and pathos, and is worth seeing for Andra Day's performance alone. Day has been nominated for Best Actress at the forthcoming Academy Awards, and personally, I'd like to see her win for this wonderful and touching rendition of her namesake, the inimitable Lady Day. Well, that's it for another Film in 5. Join us again next time to have a look at what we've been watching over here at More Movies, and until then, stay safe and take care of each other. So what did you think of The United States vs. Billie Holiday? Was it your cup of tea? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to press the bell icon for notifications, like, share and subscribe right here on YouTube. It really helps us to grow the channel and reach a wider audience. You can check out our latest articles and reviews over on our website, moremovies.co.uk, and join us on social media at moremoviesforyou. If you really enjoy our content, please consider supporting us at buymeacoffee.com. All the links are in the description below. And to check out some more of our filmtastic videos, click one of the buttons on screen now.